So there's a lot of new home builders out there and it can be hard to decide which one is right for you. Well, in today's video, we'll be touring a brand new development here by Taylor Morrison, and they're a national builder who's been voted America's most trusted home builder for the last 10 years in a row. Now in this video, we'll explore their Piper Ridge development here in Southwest Gresham. We'll walk through several of their show homes, take a look at the status of the development, and of course, discuss the home prices. So please join me as we take a closer look at the Piper Ridge development by Taylor Morrison. So hello and welcome, I'm David Backholer and I'm a real estate broker based here in the Portland, Oregon metro area, and I specialize in helping people relocate here. Now if you're thinking about making the move here, feel free to reach out to me. You'll see my contact information on the screen throughout this video. Okay, so let's focus on today's video, and that's the Taylor Morrison Piper Ridge development. Now this is located in the Pleasant Valley neighborhood. This is in Southwest Gresham, and the development is in the very early stages. Now you can see behind me that there's several homes that are currently finished or at least being worked on, and then there's also 3 show homes that are being finished. But other than that, the community is still very much work in progress with no completed move-in homes. Now, this area of Gresham has undergone a large change over the past 3 years, and all the homes, in fact, you can see behind me, they're all new in the last 3 years. Now, these are all a different builder, LGI, and we'll talk about those a little bit later on. But this area actually used to be a tree nursery, and it's kind of changed dramatically over the last few years. Now, as I mentioned, the development behind me is LGI. They've pretty much completed their development with just a handful of homes to sell. And then if I spin around kind of up the hill up there, there's some DR Horton homes also on the market there, just finished being built. And those homes are just in the process of being built. I actually have a client who's in the process of buying one of those. We actually have the inspection later on this afternoon. And in that development, prices are in the low 400,000s for townhomes. Okay, so let's bring up the map so you can see exactly where this development is, what else we have in the area, and then when we come back, we'll start to tour some of the interiors of the Taylor Morrison homes here. Okay, so we're on our map. I want to show you exactly where the Piper Ridge Taylor Morrison development is. And you'll see it's right here. I've got it highlighted here with this little red dot. Portland is over here. This is downtown Portland. And Portland kind of comes to round about here, like the Rockwood neighborhood really is on the eastern side of Portland. And then as soon as the Gresham is basically the neighboring city of Portland. So Gresham kind of starts around here. And you'll see that Piper Ridge, it is part of Gresham. It's in the Pleasant Valley neighborhood. It's really in that southwest corner of Gresham. And you'll find that this area of Gresham, there's a lot of newer houses here. It's a big development and it's really pretty. In fact, if I go to the satellite view, you can see kind of these trees up here, and it's quite a bit of a slope, so you'll stand here and you'll be able to see these trees kind of up on these hills in the area. So really pretty area. Now I like this satellite view because it gives a really nice perspective of the development. You can clearly see where this development is. So this line here, kind of where this fields and lots are, below that, south of that to Knapp Drive, this is all Taylor Morrison, with the exception of a few homes that are right here, which are built up by the actual developer of the land. North of this line, this is that DR Horton development I mentioned earlier in the video. And then you'll see south of Knapp Drive, this is the LGI, a different builder, has some homes here. In fact, you can see LGI homes. Sunset Village. They've pretty much finished. I was there a month or two ago, and they only had like 5 homes left, so they pretty much sold out. And then I don't think it's on this, here we go, on this picture here, but you've got Lennar. So these are more townhomes that are going to be built right here. These are all townhomes. Okay, so on the smaller side. Same as D.L. Horton. D.L. Horton are all those townhomes. Prices in the low to mid 400,000s. Fantastic. Now, Taylor Morrison is building a mix of townhomes and single family homes, larger properties. So if you want new construction, something a little bit bigger than LGI, D.L. Horton, LNR, then Taylor Morrison in this development is going to be for you. Obviously, this picture, the satellite view, was taken several months before I was at the development. Houses will be finished, throughout Q3 and Q4 of this year. So you'll start to see people moving in Q4 of 2025. There are 3 different, maybe even 4 different townhomes that have been, 3 to 4 different show homes that have been completed, and they're all along this little patch here. So I'll be walking through all of those in just a moment. And then throughout the video, you'll see there's some others, townhomes here as well. Okay, so just to recap, we're in Southwest Gresham, downtown Gresham's 10 minutes away, 15 minutes away, about 10 minutes away. You've got Happy Valley to the southwest. Happy Valley is a really beautiful area. And then all the main facilities of Portland just to the west. PX Airport is right up here. It's probably about 20 minutes. So it's well located, this area. And lots of green. You got the Powell Butte Nature Park as well. So yeah, great location. Let's jump into the main part of the video. Okay, so before we walk through some other show homes, I did want to give you a little bit of background on who Taylor Morrison are. Now, they are a national builder. They operate across 11 different states nationwide, and approximately 11,500 homeowners bought one of their homes last year. And one of the reasons I wanted to feature their homes on my channel today is that they've been voted America's most trusted home builder for 10 years in a row. And this was conducted by an independent company surveying new construction homeowners. Now, Taylor Morrison have other developments across the entire Portland metro area. In fact, last year I toured their Ridgeline development, and that's in Bethany, which is west of Portland. They also have a couple of other developments in the area, including Tigard and Beaverton, so they're certainly no stranger to the Portland metro area. Okay, so without further ado, let's take a look for our first home. This is going to be the Riverbend floor plan. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home. It's 2,445 square feet and comes with a 3-car garage. And as you'll see, this is a show home, so the garage is currently being used as their sales office. So let's take a quick look around. Okay, so that was the Riverbend floor plan. I thought it's a really attractive house with a great layout. I'm a big fan of the open floor plan and a great beautiful fireplace. And it's nice that there is that second seating area at the top of the stairs. And I think many of you would really appreciate as well that there is a full bedroom and that full bathroom with a shower on the main floor. So that was the Riverbend floor plan. It's 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2,426 square feet. List price for that home or those floor plans is around $680,000 to $700,000. Obviously, it varies on finishes and the position, but somewhere in those high $600,000 is what you should budget for the Riverbend floor plan in this development. Okay, so now let's take a look at the next show home. This is going to be the Glenwood floor plan. It's a little bit smaller. It is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom home, and it still comes with a 2-car garage, and it's 2,024 square feet. Okay, so that was the Glenwood floor plan. Again, it's a really cute house, really nice, large, attractive, kind of open floor plan in that main area. And a nice big island down there. It was a 3-bedroom house, so a little bit smaller than the first one we saw. It's 2.5 bathrooms, so it doesn't have that full bathroom on the main level like the first house that we saw, and that was the Riverbend floor plan. This one is just over 2,000 square feet. So the list price for this floor plan, the Glenwood floor plan, is just over $600,000, $603,000 to be exact. Okay, so now let's take a look at one more home, and this is going to be the Fuchsia floor plan. This is going to be the largest property that we see today. It's also a 4-bedroom home, 3 bathrooms with a full bathroom on the main level. And like all the others we've seen so far, it does come with a 2-car garage. And this is going to be 2,537 square feet. Okay, so that was the future floor plan. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom house, and that of course includes that 4-bedroom and 4-bathroom on the main level. It's a 2,537 square foot home. And the list price for this future floor plan, that starts around 660,000 in this neighborhood. Also, it can go up depending on some of your choices of upgrades too. Okay, so let's take a moment to recap. Taylor Morrison are a very reputable builder. They make a good quality home and they have a fantastic reputation for satisfied homeowners. This area in southwest Gresham is rapidly developing. In a few years' time, this development is all expected to be completed. Now, prices here are also significantly more affordable than nearby towns, including Happy Valley to the south, which also has a lot of new development ongoing. Now, please do remember, I am a real estate broker, so if you'd like to know more information about any of these homes or anything else in the area, feel free to reach out to me. I can certainly help you. But for now, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again in that next video.